Yeah, we're the podcast. Yeah, we don't have a theme song. I just do this out of my room. I play movies and smoke weed and I talk to people about everything that's going on in the world. Today, we got a couple of special guests out there. We got my man, Alan Massenberg. I give it up for Alan Massenberg. Don't worry about it. I'm going to add claps in, and I always say that, and I never do. I just want you to So we're not going to be adding those claps in. We're live right now on Facebook, on Instagram. No, we're not live on Instagram yet. We're still on the StreamYard. I got stoned before I did this, so you guys already know what this is. Yeah. Alan, how you feeling today?
I'm good, bro. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Just got done eating, so I'm feeling great.
Oh, word, what you ate?
Oh, listen, I'm about to tell you. I get fancy. Yo, look, I be trying to stop eating too much meat. Man, I made chicken parmesan, but I made it with cauliflower, bro. It was actually really good.
Okay. Chicken. Well, then it's not chicken parmesan. Then it's cauliflower parmesan.
But I had to say chicken, so you know what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know what a parmesan is.
Listen, I don't be knowing, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Anything. Well, anyway, you're right. I appreciate you getting more healthy. I stopped eating cheese and milk and dairy 10 months ago now, and I feel like my whole shit in here. My whole weight in here, I just feels good now. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't eat no dairy neither.
Yeah, and it's actually good just to have a fucking
no dairy gang.
It feels good.
Only fuck with the nut milk.
Just a restriction on your diet. You just like, yo, I'm holding back, and people be like, oh, really? That's how you are? You know, they find out about you like what's your restriction. Yeah. Well, anyway, let me start off with what you're smoking. What are you smoking? And anybody out there smoking? What y'all smoking on?
Oh man, I don't even know. I got a couple of different things. I get them from this white lady, you know what I mean? And I go to her crib and whatever she got, I don't even know what it's called. I think the last time I got was like GG Kush or something. I don't even know what it was.
Okay. GG Kush, that's nice. That's nice.
I don't give a fuck what it's called anymore. I don't ask. I never ask. I never ask what it's called anymore.
You don't smoke anymore, DB?
No, I smoke. I don't ask what the name is. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't give a shit what the name of the weed is anymore. I just smoke whatever it is. You can call it anything. I don't give a fuck. Call it whatever you want.
That's crazy. Joy, what about you? What you smoking on?
I am smoking on some Gorilla. Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue. That's how you
I was
do
stuck
that.
over here.
That's probably what I had then. The GG Kush. That's probably what GG stand for.
Yeah. Gorilla.
Gorilla Glue Clutch.
Sounded so bad.
So yeah, today I'm smoking on. I'm smoking on some lemon Kush. Some lemon Kush. It is very, I'll give you that. It is very lemony. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very lemony. What's up, Instagram? What's up, Facebook? I'm smoking on something very lemony. And, it gives me like a real, the high is very light and pleasant. But it doesn't get me like as creative.
Is it like smoking a muffin?
It is. I would love to smoke a muffin now that you said that. I would actually love to smoke a muffin and see what that would be like. If anybody got any, send me some lemon amnesia. Somebody said lemon amnesia. That I guess it's lemon amnesia. I'm not really sure. My weed man texts me on one of my phones, but I don't know which one it is right now. So I'm just gonna trust that, hey, guys know out there, guys, ladies, everyone, weed is a herb not to be abused, is to be used. And today we are watching Dave Chappelle's you know how to pronounce it, equanimity. How you pronounce it?
Yes.
Equanimity. I do a black show every week, so this week's black show. All right. First question, Alan.
Yo.
You taking the vaccine?
after like the second or third round. I ain't doing it on the first one.
So,
No, I'm not gonna be the first. I'm not gonna be the first person to do anything. No.
Yeah. When's the second or third round then? Like, cause they like, you know what I mean? They might be in the second round right now. They testing out there.
They testing somebody, but once the general public is to go, I'm gonna wait to see that go. See how many people start dropping like flies before I just start taking anything. You know?
Okay, yeah. I heard motherfuckers is gonna be turning into zombies. DB, what about you? You taking the vaccine?
Like Alan, I'm not going to take it at first, but I'm thinking right now, like, you'll give me any kind of weed and I'll smoke it. But if you give me, I'm not going to take any vaccine.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not. I'm a little leery. Of course, I'm going to wait a year or two, but I'm also not going to get sick because I'm not going near anybody. So I'm going to be fine.
Famous last words. DB on Instagram, Dominique Snow _salon says that she doesn't care or he doesn't care. I don't know if Dominique is but Salon, it makes me think woman, I'm not sure. Saying I'm taking it. I don't care. She doesn't care. I'm gonna say they don't care. They're taking the shit first round, first go.
I'm not taking that shit until I know. I'm not taking that shit until I know somebody who survived taking that shit.
Oh,
right.
I'm just like, I'm trying to go out the old fashioned way. I'm just like, yo, if the world takes me, I apologize, like, for not keeping a healthier body. But like, I heard they're putting like tracking chips in the vaccine, and they probably already I got my cell phone. I don't know what I'm worried about. But
We already have a tracking device. We already have a tracking device on us with the government follows us. They don't need to put anything in us. They're already following us.
But
this is how they get the nanites into you.
Yeah, it's
they gotta
not
get
in
the
my blood.
nanites into you so they really could track you.
Yeah.
Turn the GPS off.
Like, I got a phone I can unplug. You know, I don't use iPhone, so I could take off the back of my phone. I don't use Apple, so I can take off the back of all my phones and take the battery out. Like, you know, if you can't pull the battery out, you work for the feds. They saying somebody. She's saying she'll take it for all of y'all the first round because y'all got to die and she doesn't want to die. So, like, you know what I mean? Somebody's gonna test it. Like, are you staying in the house? You guys staying in the house? Yeah, I heard about in New York the ban is back on. We gotta close everything down at 10 p.m. Y'all staying in the house? What y'all doing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm staying in the house. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, you got a family, Alan? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got 2 kids that I know of. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I got it. If I didn't have kids, bro, I would have had it by now. Like,
that's my new kink. My new kink is having girls cough in my mouth. I'm just like, yeah, I like it. Just fucking
what the Rona fetish.
Hell yeah, I got Rona fetish. Hitting it from the front only, girl. Was it okay? In all actuality, I do take care of myself. I do drink echinacea. I'm working on getting some sea moss. If anybody got any sea moss out there, my P.O. Box is P.O. Box 961, New York, 10037. Send me some sea moss. You're welcome. Come back, Dominique Snow, at any time. Send me some sea moss to my P.O. Box. I'm trying to get strong like bull. What do you guys do out there for self-care? How do y'all take care of yourself? What y'all do? What do you do to take care of yourself?
I sleep as much as I can, do a little stretching, and I don't know. I'm not really someone who's keeping very healthy right now. I'm not living a very healthy life, honestly. I've smoked weed every day for 9 months. Every day. I haven't taken a day off. I don't even know how I've afforded that. I don't know how I've afforded that. That's a lot of money. It's got to be at least $500 a month. How did I do it?
Listen, that's like self-care. Listen, you pay for a therapist, you pay for that. I get it.
My therapy I get for free through Medicaid. That shit's free. They don't give me free though.
So you got the Medicaids and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, I'm on Medicaid. Yeah, I'm not like bragging about it, but yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. I mean, I'm on Long Island. I'm in Nassau County, so I'm under a lot of different rules, and I get different stuff, and I'm under a lot of different kind of scrutiny. And I'm a white guy, so they might, I might get more just because of that.
See, I'm not going for that anymore. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that narrative. White guys, I'm not handling this anymore. You guys, like, nah, there is no advantage. You're not getting the advantage. You're getting the same shitty Medicare healthcare that we're all getting. The government doesn't care about you either, white man. They are using you too. You are.
Oh, we're on the same page. 100%.
Yes. Yeah. Alan, what about you? What are you doing for your self-care self?
Yeah, same thing, just bud and water. I really ain't got nothing. I like, because I ain't been able to do as much stand-up as I like, so my mental ain't where I needed to be, because I love doing that. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. I don't have it. I don't have like a template to like how to be great, healthy. I don't know. I'm just doing whatever, man. I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else, man. Stop asking me so many questions.
Yeah. Well, that's the show. We get on here, we get high, we talk about this shit. Like, what you doing? Like for me, like I've been doing weird shit because I'm a weirdo. My mind is mad imaginative. I've been doing shadow dancing. I got my light in the back right here, and I recommend it for any of y'all. And like, what you do is you stand there, and rather than look at yourself in the mirror, you look at your shadow dance. And like, you know what I mean? Your shadow is dope, yo. I don't know. I forgot, like, from Peter Pan and shit like that. You remember how Peter Pan used to really fuck with the shadows?
Yeah, not really.
Nah?
I really don't remember.
Was that Peter Pan?
Yeah, it was Peter Pan. He used to actually get sewed. You would sew his shadow to his feet. They had to sew his shadow back on.
Yeah, because his shadow kept on getting busy. His shadow kept on bugging out without him. So I don't know if that was what came to my mind when I hit up the wall, but I just turned on the light and I hit my trees, turned on some music I like, and I started shadow dancing. And my shadow is nice. My shadow is nice. My shadow is way doper than me at dancing, for sure. That's for sure. You
need to make tapes of it. You need to put tapes of that out there. Start a whole new thing.
Shadow dance challenge.
Oh yeah, wow. For sure. I just posted a video of my shadow dancing just recently on my Second Funniest Comedian page. But now that you say that, we gonna do a shadow dance challenge. I'm challenging people. I'm challenging their shadows. My shadow is challenging your shadow to a dance off. Y'all the first challenges I'm putting.
Challenge.
It's a challenge. I want to see your best shadow dance.
You're gonna lose to mine, man. I got a vicious Harlem Shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, gonna lose. It's going down.
I want to see that Harlem Shake. Watch, y'all. I'm tagging y'all in my video. It's coming soon. I'm gonna be in the house. I gotta work on the graphics though first because I want to make sure I want to get a clear, like, little, you know what I mean, clear picture of it. Right. Make sure we tight. Let's see what else we got going here. We got a couple of more topics, and then we're gonna bring on a special live music guest. I got a music guest tonight. We going off. Smokes and jokes.
We having a concert? I didn't know what was going on. I just got a message like, "Yo, come here at 8." I'm like, okay.
Yeah. In a world where comedy, but it's because what's happening right now, what's been crazy for me is that I'm used to being outside. I'm an outside cat. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, even though I have a house, I'm outside. I'm outside chilling, blah blah blah. And then I'll be in the house. And then recently, I just been finding ways to, like, be in the house and be more productive in the house. My man's got some 30-pound weights. We hit the weights. We hit the Jones. You know what I mean? Mm. So if anybody, like, if y'all trying to get diesel for the winter time, it's gonna be a cold winter. I know you in Philly, right? You in Pennsylvania?
No, right now I'm in Lancaster, PA. Right now.
Where?
In Lancaster.
Oh, okay. You gotta say it with an American accent, yo.
Yeah. It's like the Amish people all out here and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. You look black Amish.
Nah, man, I ain't look black. I just look black, man.
Yeah.
Don't put that on me, man.
Well,
I don't even know if there are any black Amish. There might not be any black Amish.
I don't think there is. I remember one time, I ain't gonna even lie, probably like 10 years ago, there was a Amish TV show, and it was like, and they had like a black Amish dude on there, but I'm pretty sure he was like adopted or something. Like I think I'm not 100% sure, but like he not really Amish. Like he was just doing it to get on TV. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
if they do a reboot, you might see me on there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I wouldn't be mad if you was on there on the reboot, man. Yo, like we need more black Amish representation. That's the problem. Like, you know what I mean? We're not getting enough black Amish
there. Yo, probably get a writing job because of that.
Yeah. Hey, we get John Mulaney just started on Seth Rogen's show. Was it Seth? Is it Seth? What's his name? Seth. What is his name?
Myers.
Seth Meyers. Yeah. So like, you know, we could get this show popping. Y'all know the words, man. Come on, man. Y'all know I smoke. Y'all got to give me just throw me the alley-oops. Yeah. On this show, y'all got to be like a weed version of what's that fat guy, Andy Richter.
So I almost got that job. I almost got Andy Richter's job in 1999. I was an intern at Conan, and I wrote a couple of jokes at Conan. And that was when Andy first left. And there was a point where Conan had made a joke about how I looked like Andy, and then the producer had brought me aside and talked to me about Andy. And then, then there was a day I was I was an intern, so I was just delivering coffee. So I'm bringing coffee to all the writers, and the producer is there, and he puts his hand out to shake my hand, and I just like ignore it, like I didn't like pay any attention to it. It was like nothing. Walked past, and I left the room, and they all laughed at him because of that. And I always felt like did I fuck up that way? Is that how I screwed up?
Was that your one chance at all of this? And my boy on Facebook just said Blomish. He said you're Blomish. It's a new thing. We should just like, hey, I don't know how to do it, but
there's an angle there. There could even be a funny sketch.
Yeah, I don't think
family. Maybe there's something funny there.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't think there's one entryway into successful artistry. Like,
I've failed like 20 times. Really great things. Yeah.
There's definitely. Yeah, no, I wouldn't call this a failure at all. Like, this is always because except for your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is failing me, but other than that,
no, I wasn't talking about this. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about my life right now. I'm always doing things. I'm always trying to accomplish things. So if you're always trying to accomplish a lot, you're gonna fail a lot. So I fail a lot.
You on your Sisyphus shit. You on your Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
Yeah.
What's the boulder up the hill?
Yeah, Sisyphus. He pulled the boulder up the hill. When he gets to the top of the hill, the boulder roll right back down.
Yes, almost every time. Even right now. I got hired to write with 15 other writers. I was hired to write for this director. And I can't really name who the director is. But we pitched stuff to him on Zoom. And he wasn't really on Zoom. It was just, he was like going to watch it later. He didn't talk to us. But we pitched, and I pitched something forgetting that his daughter killed herself. In real life. I forgot that and pitched something.
So DB, I'm gonna put you on freeze because I think it may be you, man. It's like that's a terrible. We're like, you know, you're like the story not only just Sisyphus but like Judas. Like I think about story of like Judas or Sisyphus. Judas didn't pick being Judas. That sort of sucks, right? Like they was like, who's gonna be Judas? You. And you're like, oh wait, I want to be Peter. And it's like, nah, I'm Judas. So maybe you're supposed to be like, you got to lean into that. You got to lean into it.
I got paid a lot of money to do it, and I still have meetings that I have to go to for this. But I just like I forget anything couth. I forget how, like, I just say something stupid all the time.
Oh, it's all good. DB Frick, my boy Stanford Reed in Vietnam said, what's up? All right, we're going on. Yes, we're going on to the next topic. why don't our parents and why don't our generation, this generation, stay together like our grandparents?
Oh, because this generation is smart.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, you know, like we talking about our grandparents, bro. Like my granddad, I got uncles that are younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because like my granddad was out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, only reason they stayed together because somebody had to pay the bills. Back in the day, women weren't allowed to get jobs, so they had to stay together to eat.
Okay, this is the thing I want to dispel about this.
Dispel it.
During certain periods of time, actually, especially like during war periods, women were actually heavily employed, and the men were not, because
they were at war.
Yeah, they were either at war, but again, so when they came back, even this whole movement that's here now started in this time, but those were like women who were they not women who were able to like.
But women generally speaking get paid less, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
So could you imagine what it was during World War II, what they were getting paid if they had a job? And so it's like, yeah, they were working, but were they really working to be able to support a family? You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
true indeed.
So that's all. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
You're right. I want what's been hurting me is like having some consistency in relationships and like, but still maintaining the lightheartedness, the freedom, and what it seems like what I've been seeing is that, like, you know, you get one or the other, and our grandparents sort of knew that. Like, it was just like you get one or the other, and you got to choose. And I rather choose dying with this one than like freely being out there. I don't know what's right anymore. I don't know. I definitely don't know.
Oh, what's right is whatever makes you feel best. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it, dog. Like,
yeah, for sure. For sure, I'm gonna let you sit this one out, DB, because you're always saying the wrong thing. I'm gonna let you sit that topic out. I feel like I'm on ESPN's the Around the Horn right now. Okay, all right, but I got one for you, DB. Okay, I was smoking, and I posted a picture of it on social media during my break. I was at work during my break. I was smoking, posted a picture of it on my social media. And my boy texted me. He was like, hey, the supervisor saw it that you posted the smoking picture on your social media. And then I text him back like, I don't give a fuck. They can fire my black ass. But also, why that bitch on my page? So it made me think. Now, on a smaller level, that right there, they can't. My job has no weed. You know what I mean? No weed. Any kind of restrictions. So they can only morally judge me. But say you say something fucked up on Twitter, should you be able to be fired for a social media post? Should you, like, where's the law start and where's your right start as a person to be able to say, hey, my social media is my place of creativity. Why can I not have a life outside of my work?
Well, they can. I mean, they have repeatedly over the years that firing people for doing shit like that. Did you get fired? You didn't get fired.
No, but again, my job doesn't have weed restrictions, so they can only judge me morally. But another job, say then it gets into like the lady, there was an Asian dude actually in somewhere like San Juan. You saw the video, and the dude was like, this is a no nigger zone. Y'all saw that video?
No.
It's an Asian guy, a black guy is shooting video, and the Asian guy is like, this is a no nigger zone. And it was appalling. Of course it was appalling. But they fired him.
The Asian guy.
Yeah, Asian guy. They fired the Asian guy. Okay. I sort of get it. They fired him because he's a bad human being. They felt like that was going to spill over. So now the lady with the dog in Central Park, they fired her. Should they have fired her?
Listen, I think that in Pennsylvania, right, you can fire somebody, or a job can get rid of you without having an excuse. Like, they don't have, like, you could get fired and then get unemployment, but there will be like nothing bad is going to happen to the employer. They could be like, well, we just didn't want to have one at our company. So they can literally do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally like, and PA is like, if I like you, you good. If not, you not. Like, I've done and said some things online that my boss, when I had a job, was fine with. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have said other things, I know they wouldn't have been okay with that. So it's really like at their discretion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if they cool. So if the Asian guy worked for like a racist person, and they were cool with what he said, he would have kept his job. You know what I'm saying? Just depend on your discretion. You know?
If I was a business owner and I saw that one of my employees who's like a driver was smoking weed, I would be apprehensive about keeping them on the rolls. I'm not an employer, but speaking from that side, I would be like, because there's so many insurance things that are involved, and that guy gets into a car accident while he's smoking weed, I mean, that you're done. Right. Or at least that's a lot of money. That costs insurance companies crazy amount of money. But I don't put a lot of my
driver. What if you're not a driver? Again, my job had no restrictions at this time.
Well, people are going to judge you morally no matter what. So I mean, if it doesn't. Did the people who work there really not know that you smoked weed already? It's part of you. It's not something that you hide. It's not something. So most of the people there probably already knew, right?
Possibly, but have you ever seen me smoke weed, DB? Have you actually ever seen me smoke?
We smoked together a handful of times. Yeah.
When have you actually seen me smoke?
Like, yes, we've done it together.
Definitely not like,
I'm like the Kaiser Sose of weed. Everyone sees me high, but no one sees me smoke. Like, you see me smoking on TV, but is this weed? Is this? You have to ask yourself that. That's what I'm trying to say. For social media, can I be a weed advocate but never smoke weed? Can I be like, I'm playing a weed character right now, but my job is like, we're against that. I'm like, all right, I can test clean for no weed right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I can test clean for no weed right now. But my persona on TV is I'm a weed person. Should you be able to control that? Should that come into play? Should you even be in my business like that? Should I not be able to have a life outside of my job and pursue a career outside of my job?
If you want that job, you got to play by their rules, period. Yeah. So like, that's why I don't play by nobody's rules. I do what I want to do. Like in NBA, you could be the best basketball player in the world, but you got to follow their rules if you want to be in the NBA. Like, if you don't want to follow their rules, go play in Europe. Like, So it's like,
we've all picked industries where it's sort of accepted. You know, people don't really have a big problem with it. You know, look at, even Dave Chappelle, who's playing behind you, smoking while he's doing the show. I think he's usually smoking cigarettes, but he's still smoking inside.
Yeah.
And,
and that's a big no-no. No smoking inside.
He lights up. He did. I don't know if you saw his interview with David Letterman, but I mean, he smokes up immediately. They sat down and he started. They were outside though. That was beautiful. That was really good.
Yeah,
he did on SNL too. He was smoking cigarettes on SNL, you know. So.
He lights a cigarette every time he gets on stage. He doesn't give, right?
But, it's definitely in the industry. But yeah, I've been contemplating like cleaning up my image.
Me too.
That way, like I can work with corporate, but still like in my own personal life, I want to be. But is that false? Is that fake? Like, do I become?
People who do commercials. I know that people who are trying to do commercials in the commercial industry, specifically brands, do not want you attached to stuff like that. Like, if Converse is coming to you to do a commercial, and then you're leading that commercial, and your thing is weed, they might distance themselves from that.
Yeah, but then also weed, if you look on the stock market right now, weed is killing it. Cannabis
Of course.
is crushing it.
Yep.
Listen,
so is guns, and so is anything addictive. So is alcohol.
I'm in a more
opioids. Listen, man, the medicine company's making a killing right now of stuff that's killing people. Like, so, man, you really can't.
Yeah.
Can't say.
There's a lot of money in death.
Yeah. So I get it. I'm at a moral dilemma. I'm at a crossroads right now where the idea of like, do I stunt? Do I front for people? And if you see me fronting, and even though you'll know I'm fronting, you'll accept it because you know that's what people do. You know what I mean?
You ain't got a front. You ain't got a front, bro. Like you don't see me. Like I really don't talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? But for every day, I'm every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you said, for 9 months straight. But like I don't really, like I don't talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we can talk. Like, we on the podcast and all that. But like. You don't see me like talking about like I actually did put a sign up. I did put a post about it the other day. But, like I said that weed is a comfort meal. I actually said that.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I really don't like go in on it. Like I'm not like on live. Like like you know. But it's just, you know, it's part of me, but it ain't. Okay, here it is. It's a part of me, but it ain't part of the brand that I project.
Okay, yeah. I dig that.
Yeah, I don't have any videos of me smoke. Like this is rare for me to smoke on a show, but that's the point of the show. The show is partially about that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go there. And it's not something that usually comes up. If I'm asked in an interview, I'm always going to be honest about it. And I don't touch other shit. I'm not into pills. I'm not into coke or heroin. It doesn't really come up all that much. It's not my thing. Right. I know a lot of people who are into that, but it's not my thing.
I've been judging myself, and I've just been like, I see a lot of characters now that I know a decent amount of people who are successful. You know what I mean? Like financially successful, I want to say. And they're what you see out, and I guess it's like how I treat my grandma. My grandma doesn't know about me except through my father or through my aunts or stuff like that. You know, when I talk to my grandmother, all I talk about is bacon recipes and like, you know what I mean? Like you feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe that's the lens that I need to begin to have with people, even though the comedy can still be dark and things like that. But on a personal level, I just feel like I feel like people like it's the way they look at marijuana, the way it's perceived is just like it's worse. It's still worse than cigarettes somehow. And I'm just like, this is not even. It's worse than alcohol. And I'm like, it's on the stock market now, guys. Like
4 more states went recreational.
Yeah.
4 more, and Oregon, you can do anything now. You can go to Oregon and do heroin. You can do coke. You can do all of it.
Somebody opened up a crack restaurant in Oregon.
I think it was a black guy too. It's a black guy.
Yeah. You could just go get your neighborhood crack there.
Like, guy's gonna make so much money. He's gonna make so much money.
Yeah, artisanal crack. You go there and get like, may I have gluten-free crack, please? And it's just different fucking pipes and shit. He has different shaped pipes. Glass blower on the purposes, who's also a crackhead. So they make no money, but they also somehow don't lose any either.
Bro is breaking even.
Yeah, we're just breaking even. We had hope, but I don't know what happened to it. All right, man. That's basically the show for tonight. I want you guys to watch. Yo, we got a live performer today. We got a live performer. So make sure you say your ats and your hashtags and shit like that. People who will watch this in the ever looping eternity of the abyss of the internet, as I be able to, hey, what's up, fat fuck? As I be able to pay for more promotional material around the world, and I get these sponsors as we've gotten. Last week we had a sponsor of Pristine Agriculture. Keep on supporting Pristine Agriculture on Instagram. Let me make sure my boy is coming in. Shout out your hashtags and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Frick. Hashtag Frick. I don't know.
I never heard anybody say shout out your hashtag.
My hashtags right now? Is it just me telling?
I don't know if are we live? I don't know if people are watching this live. I don't know.
Yeah, it's live twice. It's live twice.
If you want, just Google my name. I feel like that's what I tell everyone. Just Google DB Frick, and you'll find stuff, and that'll lead you to other stuff. You won't find any other DB Fricks out there. Welcome Back to America is another show, which means a lot more now.
All right, you
know.
You good? You good?
All right, I do it now. Everybody, look, watching. My name is right there, Alan Massenberg. You can find that. Just go on Instagram, type in Alan. Just type in my name. You'll find me everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Cash App. Everything is Alan Massenberg. Venmo, everything. Just click that, follow that, search that.
Yeah, make sure y'all Venmo these guys or Cash App them if anybody finds them funny or if they see their journey. You ready? Yeah.
I don't think he's ready.
I see that.
And you weren't very nice to him. He's the performer. You turned around and you were mean, and then you turned back to us and you were like,
"Was that me? Was I mean? Am I a mean guy?"
No, not mean. I'm just
saying. He keeps him in a cage, and every Friday.
This is just a door. It's just a door. It was supposed to be a surprise performer.
You feed him scraps, let him perform every Friday for the people.
Yeah. There's a whole place out there, I swear. It's not.
Well, yeah, there's everything outside the room. There's always a world outside the room.
Yeah, of course. I swear it's not a dungeon. I just did a Zoom show the other day that was pretty good, and then I also did a live show that I bombed at. So that was a reverse for me. You ready? Okay.
Could you say this?
Yeah. What is it? What are you gonna do?
It's just my life.
Oh, this is live, right?
If there's anywhere you can say it.
Yeah, you see, I got like 4, 5 joints right there. So that's good right there. Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. Make sure this shit's on. Good.
Harris. It took me 40 minutes to get the joke. That is your name, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Finally got it.
Yeah, I got the slow burns, man. People don't really show love. They're gonna laugh in 2 years.
This one's my main camera.
This is you can do your camera right here. All of these gonna pick you up. Don't worry about it. But this is also the one that's live streaming to all of the different venues right here. So YouTube.
So what's about to happen? We're about to get some. Are we supposed? I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, live music though.
All right.
Enjoy some live music. Before y'all head out to the world.
Oh, all right.
All right. Yo, this is my man Justo Ontario. Y'all give it up for me.
Woo! Shout out to Justo.
High tonight, oh, laugh and cry till the sun comes dries all tears. Ain't no way I'ma die tonight, oh, not with you in my arms. Forever alive, take this to your wrist, fire with a chain, just in case we die out of love one way. Pennies with some holes and there's hope anyway. That we call up off the dirty skate till the day is like a picture, girl. We came from a wicked world. So how about you and me build our own fantasy? We the only love in the city. Shut the phones down, is you with me? Burn it every minute with no pity. Now what you say? So just ride it through to the beat. I'll be cruising along through the street. Start a riot, baby, and repeat. Now what you say? Can we Can we live on the high tonight? Oh, laugh and cry till the sun comes dries our tears. Ain't no way I'ma die tonight. Oh, not with you in my arms forever, ever, ever alive. Forever alive, forever alive, you and me. Forever alive, forever alive, forever alive, you and me. Can we live off the high tonight? Oh, laugh and cry till the sun come dries our tears. Ain't no way I'ma die tonight. Oh, not with you in my arms forever alive. Yeah. You and me, forever alive, forever alive, forever alive. You and me, yeah. Forever alive, forever alive. You and me. Peace, peace, and love, y'all. Thank y'all. Just Ontario. That song is on all streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, Napster, LimeWire.
Yeah. That's been the show for tonight. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Alan Massenberg, DB Frick, Joyce Sanchez, Folk Fat. Thank you guys again. Tomorrow we got the last show of the season of Smokes and Jokes. It's an outdoor show. It's gonna be, come through. It's an outdoor show, the last show of the season, and then be on your merry way. Figure out how to make bread, literal bread, or whatever you got to do while you in this next part of the lockdown, because it's about to be winter is coming, y'all.
Winter's
All
coming.
right, be safe, y'all.
Yeah, we're not getting any stimulus till February.
Shit.
We're not getting any stimulus till
word?
February.
I ain't worried about that stimulus.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
That's trash.
Stimulus that never stimulated me. It never affects me. You know what I mean?
I'm taking it. They send them out. I'm taking it. Okay.
Well, of course I'm gonna take it. It's not my deciding factor.
Right.
Love is love, y'all.
Peace. Appreciate you.
Love.
Peace.
Love. Good night. Thanks a lot,
Thank
man.
you.
Love.